gmail.com. You come on over. We got t-shirts. We are live on the air. And I swear to
Oh my.
Old Uncle Ripper has come back to roost.
The Kaiju is back from Japan. And he looks great.
Let's go, baby.
We knew he was here, but didn't know why.
The most matches
Oh my God!
for Limitless Wrestling in the year of 2022, in the year of 2021. Nobody has carried the flag, has carried the banner like Iron Rip Bison.
Channing Thomas has already defended his title and he was in the wrong part of town. The last time we saw Rip Bison out of his trip to Japan, he had won the title. But this man, Channing Thomas, used his shot. He immediately defeated Ripper due to Cindy Bacabella shenanigans. And, oh my goodness.
And Rip Bison.
Oh my God, there goes the merch. Oh my. Bacabella's gonna have to, before he goes back to Parsippany, New Jersey, he's gonna have to go to Staples again. Rip Bison is back.
With a vengeance. And look what's in his gaze.
He held that belt for about an hour and 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more. He didn't even get to fully enjoy it after defeating.
Listen to the people. Take it. It's yours, Ripper.
Rip Bison looks incredible. Look at the shape he's gotten himself in. Oh boy.
I remember 4 months ago in this very ring, on my night, my proudest moment in Limitless Wrestling. 2 weasels came out here at the end of the show and they demanded that I be a fighting champion and put this belt on the line. And my celebration was cut short by you two. So, congratulations on beating Boofa and Dunn. But here's the challenge, fighting champion. Walk down that aisle as I did 4 months ago.
Oh my.
Get in this ring right now.
Yeah.
Turnabout.
Nate Speckman's still out there. Turnabout's fair play. Randy has made it happen before, but
4 months, cutting my teeth in Japan, becoming the best professional wrestler I have ever been in this 12 years of this damn business. For you to stand there and not be a fighting champion. I am not going to bleed in this ring, but I'll make you bleed all over this building. Get in this damn ring and take your damn belt on your moment, in your moment of glory. Wait, hey, whoa. Channing Thomas. Stop, bitch! I don't want you, or your stupid hairpiece, or your brass knuckle, or your fake ring. Walk to the back before I destroy you, and then I destroy your pretty boy, fake world traveling 40-miler champion.
boy. Oh my.
Right now.
Oh my.
Hold on, goddamn second. You don't just come out here. You have earned a title shot because Channing Thomas defeated you. You are stupid and decide to do it after you've already wrestled. Channing Thomas is a world-class athlete. Channing Thomas prepares. Channing Thomas will beat you, but he's not an idiot. He does it next month. We do it in February. These people have already paid and seen him wrestle. They don't deserve it again.
I don't know if these people are going to let them leave.
Nate Speckman's ready for assignment.
I think right now would be really wonderful if you would get in this ring right now. Bill, you want somebody to get in that ring? Yeah, you do. You want somebody to get in that ring, huh? Security! Hey! Security! Our merchandise is in there. I gave you money. Go get my merchandise, please.
Oh, dead men walking.
That's a good idea.
Dead men walking. Green Mile. Dead men walking on the Green Mile.
Give me your hands, boss.
Oh, oh.
Forget the merch. You just want that belt back. That's the prize.
These are all young kids at the dojo.
Oh.
Welcome to the party, pal. Just like that.
Not done. Janet got the belt. No surprises here.
Love Gun Lariat. Stormy Savage ate cement.
That means Ethan's security now.
Yes, sir. And now free merchandise for the Limitless Wrestling faithful. And I gotta believe they're in the diamond encrusted helicopter already. Oh, and Ripper having a demolition derby with the remains of that world-class merchandise.
Signature's about to be worth nothing. There's a lot of things happening. But tonight he faces his greatest challenge in Rip Bison. Let's send it to Rich for the official introductions.
Randy, you're welcome for the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Limitless Wrestling Bitter Taste main event is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my left, from downtown Rip City, weighing in at 230 pounds, Iron Rip Bison!
No! Shut the hell up!
And his opponent to my right, former WWF Hall of Famer Sidney Bacabella, proudly presents the trash.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Sidney Bacabella proudly presents, on loan from the Dallas Wrestling Office, standing 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing 232 pounds. He is the Control That Freak. He is the epitome of masculinity, the pimp of the pile driver, the man who puts the X in sex, the dashing debonair, the king of sting, the count of Monte Fisto. He's every woman's pet and every man's threat. He is the gold standard of Limitless Wrestling. He is the thoroughbred throwback. He is the ambassador of Kick Your Asseter. He is the only man in this room that doesn't care about Morgan's birthday.
gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce you to the booth. A young man that I have a great amount of respect for, a man who has never once handed anything, as I said earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, Tri-City OG, Alec Price, joining me on the commentary.
How you doing, baby? How's everything?
Hanging in there, man. Very impressive tonight at the expense of Leo Rush. Back and forth, we've gone either way, but brother, you did what you needed to do. The surprise, it's no surprise to me what happens after that.
Of course. You know how I haven't been at Limitless in a while, and now is the opportunity to come back and take my home. My home has been overrun with invaders, and I'm sick and tired of the disrespect.
I do believe that your exact words fell rung there. Rip Bison in there. Starting off hot here. I hate to say it. You said it best yourself. People have been coming in here and putting their feet on your furniture is how you put it.
100%, and right now, like a big rabid dog, Rip Iron Bison is beating the crap out of Channing Thomas.
Let me tell you this. You
Get
were
him,
trying to put your sights on the Limitless Wrestling Championship, a championship that was once yours. You had to defeat Anthony Green to win that championship. No easy road to getting that title. But I got to ask you this. You've been in the ring with both men. With the Limitless Championship on the line, Alec, who would you rather take on?
I'll take on both of them, but I'd rather have Tim. Tim has had the easiest way to the championship. He's never, ever won a clean match defending that belt. He's always had Sidney by his side. I bet you when I walk in there and I'm an actual challenge, an actual competitor, he won't be able to touch me.
I think it's funny that you say that. I mean, we've seen the defenses, and he's gutted it out. Defense of Sidney Bacabella. Heck, he didn't even have to defend the championship at the anniversary show. See? And it does go to say. That's why I think tonight there's something different in the air. I know you want to get it at the expense of Channing Thomas. Cover, who already at a 2 count.
I would love to face Rip. Rip has been on a tear recently, coming back from Japan, doing everything that he's been wanting to do in professional. Big headbutt right there from Rip.
I have to say, I do believe he might be going back to Japan and again. He's going to take that Limitless Wrestling Championship with him the first time around. And he had that taken away from him from Channing Thomas and Sidney Bacabella.
Hey, I think it's time he takes it. Oh, what's going on here?
Moves over my hammy there. Shot to the back of head from Rip Bison. Thunderous chop across the chest of world class.
He's turning Channing's chest plate into lunch meat.
Shoots off Channing Thomas. Big boot to the chest. Gonna have to get that lariat grab. 2 guys, bones to throw, not just a clothesline, but a lariat. And I do believe that Sidney Bacabella put it, the ambassador of Kick Your Asseter was his exact words. Is that how they talk in East Boston over by Rogerio's funeral home?
No, that's how they talk in Saugus with a buster like him.
That
Look
really
at this Rip in control right now. Channing Thomas, of course, on the outside trying to collect his thoughts because he doesn't know what to do with a force like Bison. Oh!
Takes to the air, clears his landing, and sticks it.
The dive, the athleticism. There is a flying Bison here in Yarmouth.
Almost a mirror image of you, Alec Price. I do believe you hit that same exact dive.
Must have been watching my
earlier in
match.
the evening. I think it's very interesting. Maybe he has been watching a match. Maybe he does know something about his next opponent, perhaps.
I mean, me and Rip have faced 3 times. We faced twice for the belt.
But here's the question. You've never faced that Rip Bison.
No,
the
that's
proof's in the
true.
pudding. You can see the physical difference. I don't think we talk about it enough. You can see the difference of what 3 months in Japan's done for that man.
No, you're
he
right.
is a changed man.
You're right.
You may have faced him 3 times, Alec, but you've never faced that Rip Bison.
I totally get that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's across the ring from me. It's going to be my foot through their skull. I have the utmost respect for Rip. He's done everything. He's been going ham. He's looking Slim Jim right now. He's in control, beating the crap out of world class. What more can
doing
we
no
ask for?
favors is Sidney Bacabella. We couldn't see it off camera. Was in the ring protesting with Eric Greenlee, but he's doing more harm than good right now. At the expense of his charge, world class Channing Thomas.
Come on, Rip, get him back in the ring. You can't be pinned out there.
Say Rip Bison taking his time, overhand chop.
And You made an excellent point earlier. You said that World Class didn't have to defend the belt on the anniversary show. Guess what I did every single time I had the Limitless belt across
You
my
took on
waist?
all comers. You took on Ace Romero multiple times. Lindsay Dorado. And
Chris Bay,
not for
list-
nothing against Sidney Bacabella, but you had to do what you had to do with defensive Lindsay Dorado.
I
You took
defended
on the
Texas.
bounty hunter.
Yup.
Right? The list goes on and on. And that's not what we're discussing, though. We know. And I would make no words. You go listen to the tape. Myself and Johnny Torres, you were a fighting champion. You're not a fighting champion.
But that's my point.
That's the question.
But
How do
every
you
other
fight?
champion, especially me, put that belt off and raised it up. But ever since Channing Thomas has been the main guy here, quotes on main guy, he has done nothing but drag this company down with selfish, pathetic, scum acts like he does with Sidney Bacabella.
I do believe you might like that. I do believe it's on its way right now. Rip Bison allowing Channing Thomas to take a seat here. And again, biting him. Taking a page out of the old Bruiser Brody book. Shades of Mr. Frank Goodish. Sidney Bacabella worked with him back down in Texas, at the auditorium.
It's a face only a mother can love.
Sidney Bacabella looking a little bit more like Jerry Blackwell these days.
Oh, no.
I'll show you who it is later. Slam on the floor. And in the immortal words of Johnny Torres, I do believe we're about to see Cactusa Ripper. Shades of Cactus Jack incoming. That diving elbow.
Oh, look at that. He's going
The
for it.
Cactusa,
Rip,
baby.
don't take too long. Hit it quick.
Cactusa Ripper. Johnny Torres is in Enfield tonight. And I got to be honest, talk about the demographic, talk about the percentages. It has been all Rip Bison. I think you're going to have to get Channing Thomas out of your head.
You know what?
Change the script.
Listen,
Another one.
If Rip wins, and I'm glad to face Rip. But I want Channing.
Sidney Bacabella has had an answer. Heck, Ace Romero almost set him on fire last year to end the year. An act that I don't know how they got out of that one.
He needs to. Sidney Bacabella is one of the worst people in New England or professional wrestling. He is scum of the earth. He treats everyone like dog crap because he feels like he's better. When he's
Another
not
elbow,
even 40.
my goodness. Third elbow from the floor.
Oh my God.
Floor from Rip Bison. And I can't believe Eric Green Sidney Bacabella off the ring, whether the action's inside or out. You gotta get control of this match.
But this is what I'm talking about. Channing Thomas has not been able to find his foot in this whole match. This is supposed to be the Limitless Wrestling Champion?
Make a good point, Bryce. I'm not going to argue that. All I'm saying is that every time he has in fact defended that title in a triple threat match against Ace Romero. Let's talk about the Vacation Land Cup competitors he beat to do that. He beat Desmond Cole.
Oh, yeah?
He beat. Yeah.
Do you know why he beat Desmond Cole?
Well, I do recall. I do believe
Because I hit Desmond Cole with a surprise kick.
You certainly did.
Again, I just said he has never gotten he's never had to work for anything to get that belt. He's always had it up in front of him. It's like a dinner. What are you talking about? Don't try to justify this.
I'm not playing devil's advocate, Alec. I assure you that. I am not going to do that. I'm going to call the action. Like I said, you're going to be in the ring with one of them. Got to believe it's going to be happening sooner rather than later. Let's go both. Absolutely. Now listen, I thought that he was in trouble with the triple threat last time. Boofa, JT, Sidney Bacabella ate that death by elbow. He's like a cockroach. He'll be here long after we're gone. He found a way out there after death by elbow to help his charge retain that championship. And that's what Rip Bison. The most important thing for tonight, you do not just have to beat Channing Thomas. You have to beat both Channing Thomas and Sidney Bacabella. He's got to have eyes on the back of his head. Oh my word! Landing flush. And you can't really pick it up. He just landed back first on that hardwood floor, and I've yet to see him get up.
Who's your champ, baby?
Come on, Rick, let's go. Get up. He's done crazy
Yeah,
things in
that's
there.
got to hurt. You saw the way he fell. We didn't see the landing, but my goodness, that's proof's in the pudding. He cannot get up. Rip Bison for the first time in this contest up against the ropes, and Channing Thomas would be wise to stay on him, but I understand he does need to catch a breather. There's some water being provided to him.
What is this?
See, I don't believe you have a water boy. I don't think Rip Bison has a water boy.
No, because I don't get blown up. I'm in shape.
test of cardiovascular fitness, you and Leo Rush earlier.
Right back in
The count, Channing Thomas, right there to greet him with some boots. Wearing his championship gold gear tonight. Once again, he'll put that knee across the throat of Rip Bison. And that's the thing. I actually talked to him. I talked to Rip. And I said, oh, come on, Bacabella. Greenleaf, turn around. Still feeling the effect of that spear. Greenleaf, turn around. Hold him. He's got him good. Come on. Take a look at Channing Thomas. Look at Sidney Bacabella. He doesn't seem to be nervous. You know, I asked Ripple, like I was saying, to bring something to combat. Why don't you bring Delmy to ringside? Maybe you can bring Perry Von Bishop to ringside, his buddy from the it's the numbers game. You got to neutralize Bacabella some way, or else stuff like that will never stop. And he's got the license to prove it.
Rip's got the brute, the strength. He's got everything about him, but sometimes he dives headfirst into situations before thinking. I obviously know this is not a right situation for Rip to be in with two men against one. But, you know, Rip is strong enough. He could come out on top. He will come out on top. Channing ain't going to win this match.
Thomas, once again, a picture-perfect drop kick. Beautiful! Reverse neck breaker, nicely done. Here's that hashtag bitter taste here for our main event on IWTV. Saw that drop kick earlier, rivaling that of Ricky Smokes a little bit earlier on the show on a night where Ace Romero defeated Sami Callihan. We heard from Aiden Agro. The man to my right, Alec Price, coming up tight and picking up the victory against Leo Rush. We'll be back here in April. The question is, who will be champion and will you get your shot?
I'm calling my shot.
Needs to be seen. Rip Bison shooting Channing Thomas in the buckle. Back elbow. Channing Thomas, and he's stirring right into the cover. Confident about it. Only two. Only two.
Come on. Are you serious right now? Let's go.
It's not like you're throwing down here. This Mania weekend show coming up. I said that your punch card is going to get so plenty that weekend. Interesting. German suplex from Channing Thomas into the cover. You see it. IQ has that left knee and puts it over the arm to make it harder to kick out. Isn't just pinning the shoulders, kneeing those shoulders down for the pin. Nicely done. Once again, German suplex with a bridge. Two. Only two.
We both have instincts that only old school vets can Chinese know.
Not to rank people, but I gotta say, and I said earlier, you are in fact, no pun intended, the prize student of one Bo Douglas.
100%.
100%. He will put his name on you all day.
But that's what made Channing jealous. Channing was there before me. Channing had the opportunity. He was the golden boy. And the minute that I came through, it all changed.
I do believe that I don't think Bo Douglas puts his name on Channing Thomas.
No, he does not.
Channing Thomas took his ball and didn't go out.
He did take his ball, in fact, go elsewhere. He left his family behind.
Different things work for different people. I'm not here to say that, but the proof is in the pudding. The Bell Time Club. It is tough. It's a tough gig, Alec Price, is what I'm trying to say. Back elbow by Rip Bison.
The Bell Time's a family, and he betrayed his family.
All right. All the more reason I can understand why you have that vested interest. Perhaps facing Channing Thomas. Kick out, count of two.
Rip Bison, though. Rip Bison, the power.
Now, once upon a time, if we're counting wins and losses, let's take it back. February 2022, Let's Wrestle. Let's Rumble was the event. I do believe there was a Limitless Wrestling Championship defense in that opening contest.
Yep.
A certain Alec Price has been to the dance with Channing Thomas.
Yep.
Might have been a John Alba-led Channing Thomas. That's the thing. He has evolved, much like yourself. You came out on top that night. Now the tables have turned there, Alec Price.
You're right, but
choke slam.
You just said that was John Alba, Channing Thomas. Channing has needed everyone by his side, while I have needed nobody. I created
Could
my
be
own
it.
time.
Be Rip Bison trying to become the two-time Limitless Wrestling Champion.
That was a huge spine buster, Faruqi spine buster right there.
The boards are out of whack now. Thank goodness this is our main event. Thank you for joining us here live on IWTV for for Limitless Wrestling, Bitter Taste.
Yeah, Channing Thomas has got a bitter taste in his mouth right now.
He does, but he's still got a lot to do here.
Come on, Rip. Look for the love gun. Look for the burning hammer. Let's go. Look at that love
Channing
gun.
Thomas once more. Boots off. Lariat ducks another one. Channing Thomas kicks him right in the back of the head. Bacabella letting him know that he is stunned. Could be a pile driver. No, not quite. Fisherman suplex. Nicely done. The bridge. Rip Bison kicking out. Channing Thomas firmly in the driver's seat. Cindy Bacabella there having a word with Eric Greenleaf. Quite the meeting of the minds, if you ask me.
Greenleaf, just throw him out. Just throw him out. Stop listening to him.
He hasn't even caught him yet. I've caught him 3 times. It's easy when you're up in this booth. Greenleaf hasn't caught him the multiple times that he's interjected himself in this contest. And wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. For one good punch here maybe, but could be the pile driver. Channing Thomas now. Taking his sweet time. And I would not give Rip Bison an inch.
No.
He will take a mile. Pile driver incoming. If he hits it, it's over.
Exactly. See,
A no-doubter. Rolls over. Look at that sunset flip. Rip Bison's got to keep up. Plants himself firmly. Got him by the head.
Oh, the strength. Love gun miss.
That love gun lariat usually spells disaster. But Channing Thomas, nicely done. The count of Monty Fisto lands a punch and a flying calf kick. Only 2. And Rip Bison, that was a deep 2 count. Channing Thomas might have Rip Bison's number here.
No, he ain't got it. Come on, Rip. Get up. Let's go.
Crowd firmly behind Rip Bison. Channing Thomas has to pace himself, has to figure it out. It's got to be the pile driver. Like you said, Rip Bison looking for that love gun. I might have something to say about that as far as something else. I've never doubted the talent of Channing Thomas. He's always been able to do it himself. It's been his choice to not do that. That pile driver could be looking for, wait a minute, an Alabama slam incoming. Nicely done from Rip Bison. Looking for that burning hammer, that love gun lariat.
Oh, love gun.
Love gun lariat. Won him contest before. Only 2. And if the love gun lariat doesn't do it, gotta believe it's gonna be the burning hammer from Rip Bison.
It has to be the burning hammer. That's the end all be all in Rip's arsenal.
Way too fast of a count, says Sidney Bacabella. I believe the cadence was there if you're Eric Greenleaf. That was a very
Eric
fair
Greenleaf
count.
is a bad ref sometimes, but he's not that bad of a ref.
We're not mincing words here, ladies and gentlemen. Alec Price. Boot to the gut from Rip Bison. Taking his time here. He's leaning up for another lariat. Moves out of the way. And that's going to pull a hamstring in more ways than one.
Oh, what is this?
What could this be? Could be looking, once again, stack him up for that German. Fisherman suplex with a bridge. Victory. Kicks out in the nick of time. Rip Bison, these are some deep 2 counts, and Channing Thomas beside himself.
Exactly. These are deep 2 counts, but Rip's got it. Rip's been powering up. Rip's going to be on the come up soon. He's going to be on the comeback, and Channing Thomas, bro, honestly,
I'm trying to interject you take the chair. Wait a minute. He
This is
used the
what
chair.
I'm talking about.
Listen, either way, if he uses the chair, he gets himself disqualified.
Exactly.
Rip Bison will win the match, but he will not win the Limitless Wrestling
Can't
Championship.
win it fair.
Oh!
Oh, he just punched.
Wait a minute.
Jesus.
Gets it! All of it! Cover! New champion! Only 2.
Oh, you brought him down to hell with that choke
Only 2.
slam.
I saw Rich Palladino grab the microphone. I'm calling him out. Rich Palladino thought we had a new champion. I thought we had a new champion. Rip Bison figuring things out here.
The desperation from Channing and Sidney to bring a chair in.
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised, but I am a little bit because that's Rip's forte. That's his style. He likes to just go out there and brawl and use chairs and use weapons. Channing's not like that.
And that's the thing. Yet he went tit for tat with Ace Romero in that no disqualification situation. Unsanctioned style match. Burning Hammer. We call for it. The Burning Hammer will spell disaster. Sidney Bacabella needs to get off of there. And we've got to do something. Eric Greenleaf needs to send Bacabella out of here. It's finally time. Got him by the hairs of his chinny chin chin. right on his spine. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please stop, Rip. But you got to pay attention to the man behind you.
No, Rip.
Pile driver. This is not the way.
No.
Absolute. Come on. Nobody's kicked out of the pile driver. Rip superhuman.
Yo!
That's a first. That is a first, I believe. Right after the pile driver, consummate with the cover, Rip Bison kicked out.
Rip Bison taking all the energy in his body, all the atoms and all the molecules to raise his shoulder up and get that deep 2 count. Rip, use this momentum, use this fire, let it carry.
Honest to Christ, would you have been able to kick out of that pile driver?
Of course I would have been able to kick out of the pile driver.
Of
course.
We may have to see if that happens, but right now Channing cruising to that championship at the expense of Sidney Bacabella. Rip Bison has an answer, though.
Oh, come on, Rip. Don't let it.
Yes! There goes Bacabella. There goes Bacabella. The chance. Lariat. Channing Thomas.
Uh-oh, love God.
Again. Channing Thomas.
This is the opportunity and the spot Rip needed. Now Rip's got the momentum and he's on top. Bring home the gold.
Call for it.
Bring home the gold.
Call for it. Sidney Bacabella's out nursing his injuries.
Get
Burning
that
hammer.
buster.
Burning hammer.
Oh.
Lands on his feet.
No, what?
Small package. Small package deep.
No.
Gets it. He got him. He got him.
Are you serious? Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sick of these
Eat
guys.
your heart out, Channing Thomas.
I'm freaking sick of these guys, bro.
Alec Price, where you going? Where are you going? Alec Price is left. Oh! How do you like it? Burning hammer! Surprise! The Dallas Wrestling Office has just sold their property to Jerry Jarrett again. Oh my good. Alec Price says he could kick out of the pile driver. Alec Price said that he would have kicked out of that small package. I'm not the matchmaker, but oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Ripper just got caught. It's as simple as that. Could have happened to anybody. Could have happened to Alec Price, too. We're going to be denied that championship bout.
Ricky Smoke was going to be an Iron Rip Bison, not wasting any time. Right out of the gate, Ricky Smoke still in the tracksuit. Iron Rip Bison still in the stylish furry vest. And he is battering Ricky Smokes corner to corner. The scoop. Parading him around the ring. Rich Palladino joining me in the booth.
What the hell is going on here tonight?
I'll tell you, old Uncle Ripper has come home.
From his second tour of Japan, Iron Rip Bison still feels he's the uncrowned Limitless Wrestling World Champion. And he's gonna take Ricky Smokes to the woodshed, Japanese style.
Yes, indeed.
Tommy arigato.
Oh, no, thank you.
No, my heart just stopped.
And Ricky Smokes hasn't even gotten out of the gate here.
He looked at me and said, I'm not fighting him, he's gonna hit me in the head. I said, yeah, several times.
Several. Hit you in the head, drop you on your head. Iron Rip Bison, options here. Launches Ricky Smokes over the top rope.
Another reason why this building is sold out. These fans in Yarmouth, Maine go crazy and absolutely love Iron Rip Bison in the best shape of his professional career.
Like a fine wine, only gets better with age. That doesn't just apply to you, Rich Palladino, it applies to Iron Rip Bison.
Smokes tried to chop Rip Bison outside the ring, had absolutely no effect whatsoever.
Ill-advised, to say the least. That's how it's done, pal.
We gotta get something settled here between Aaron Rourke and Ricky Smokes.
Yeah, I shudder to think about how that one could end. It has gotten wild here in Yarmouth in the past.
Second row on the far far side. Rip Bison, you can see right there, right near Mr. Wrestling number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Just pounding away on Ricky Smokes. And Smokes made it abundantly clear he wants to be in the Vacation Land Cup tournament.
He has punched his ticket there before in years past, but this, from Ricky Smokes' own mouth, is the best version of himself to date. Feels the Vacation Land Cup is his for the taking, but Ripper and these Limitless faithful feel differently.
A lot can happen. We have a qualifying match here tonight. More qualifiers coming up in Herman, Maine on June 23rd. And the final stop on the road to the VLC right back here in Yarmouth, July 20th.
Crunch time indeed of the 2024 variety.
Yes.
The choke slam. Well done by Ricky Smokes. The hurricanrana, then the drop kick stuck it.
I hate to give the kid credit, but a beautiful drop kick by Ricky Smokes. Drags it. Not even a 1.
Iron Rip Bison been put through the paces in Fukuoka as part of the Kyushu Pro Dojo. Oh, and we're gonna need to chop away at that chest armor a little bit more, pal.
Iron Rip Bison from downtown Rip City, taking everything Ricky Smokes can give.
Now Ricky switching up to the kicks. That made the difference.
Smokes, who hasn't even got out of his tracksuit yet. Oh, he must have heard
Here
me.
we are. I did probably just realize.
You saying he's not the brightest bulb in the tree?
Hey now. Yeah, well.
Hey.
The smoke show, not a fireworks display, pal.
Easy. Okay, I see what you did there. I like it.
The Ricky Smokes. No shortage of fireworks in those eyes. Enmity galore.
Ricky Smokes has got Aaron Rourke on his brain right now. He was not prepared. He didn't know he was going to be the opponent for Rip Bison's return here tonight. He's got Aaron Rourke on his brain. He wants to be in the VLC.
Yes, indeed. Aaron Rourke living free and rent-free inside the head of Ricky Smokes. And that makes all the difference with an opponent like Iron Rip Bison.
Give the assist to that young lady in the front row. As Rip Bison climbs back into the ring, just got caught with a haymaker by the Smoke Show.
Yeah, huge right, quick to follow up. Oof. Thunderous collision with the corner, into the cover.
But with everything going on inside that brain of Ricky Smokes, what's going to happen should Rip Bison pin Ricky Smokes' shoulders to the mat or force him to submit?
Good Lord. I mean, we already saw him seething, coming unglued, might start frothing at the mouth, Rich.
We have one qualifying match tonight. That's Aiden Agro against Ace Romero. Ricky Smokes a little ticked off that he doesn't have a qualifying match on tonight's card here. Yarmouth, what a clothesline.
And just like that, Ripper can take back the momentum with the best of them, but Ricky Smokes trying to keep his traction.
Off the ropes, caught right across the back, right across the knee with the backbreaker, hook of the leg. And only 2. Now the frustration setting in on Iron Rip Bison. 30-pound weight advantage or so over Ricky Smokes. Much more experience. Wants to put away the Smoke Show here tonight.
Yes, indeed. Ripper got a deep toolbox.
This is a new element of Iron Rip Bison.
Oh, yeah.
He's signaling for a moonsault.
Yes, indeed. Kenta Kobashi, his favorite wrestler. What's Kobashi's calling card from the top?
And look at that. The Smoke Show just pushed referee Eric Greenleaf into the rope. Said it was an accident.
Oh no. Hoisting up. Rip Bison snaps down the power bomb.
Look at him driving, but couldn't hold him down for 2. Smokes was pushing with all he had, trying to force those shoulders down by the 3 count, and now he's fit to be tied.
Yes, indeed. Deep stack, not deep enough, but the damage might have been done. Ricky Smokes.
Don't forget, Smokes is also a little ticked off that Aaron Rourke used his slingshot from the outside.
My God.
Uh-oh.
Pops him up into the electric chair. But Ricky Smokes narrowly avoiding doom. Delivers the backdrop driver. Now that fireman's carry might be pondering a head tap. Got it. Slides into the cover now. Could be it.
Only 2. Only 2 from Eric Greenleaf as Ricky Smokes pound the canvas in frustration. Can't believe it. What a seesaw battle between these two great athletes here tonight at No Debate on IWTV from Limitless Wrestling.
Yes, indeed. And Ricky Smokes, the frustration, even more so than usual. That head tap has finished many a bout. And now, Ricky Smokes takes off.
Rip Bison one step ahead and lays him out.
Pulls him over. Never mind a strike, that's a turkey. Brandishing the horns.
Homage to the great Stan the Lariat Hansen with that war cry. Oh, and Greenleaf almost got taken out.
Yeah. Ricky Smokes coming in hot. No!
That's it. He's down. He's out.
That right elbow of Ricky Smokes found home, but it found the wrong one. And now.
Right across the chest. No referee make the count, Smokes. No referee.
Oh, he had it won.
Ricky Smokes knocking the wind out of Rip Bison with a Meteora-like maneuver right in the center of the ring. He's definitely taking the wind out of the lungs of Rip Bison, who's still laying prone on the canvas.
Ricky Smokes, he's searching outside. Might be looking for some hardware.
Looking for an equalizer, if you will.
Yes, sir.
No referee.
That Greenleaf's out.
Oh, he hasn't moved. Should we check out? No, check on it later.
But the steel chair in the grasp of the Smoke Show.
Is that what it's going to take for Ricky Smokes to put away Rip Bison?
He is priming.
Oh, just made him stronger.
Not quite. Caught the chair.
Somebody call Ricky Smokes next of kin. He's about to get his wig split.
Ripper! I don't know about that chair.
He didn't even touch him. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Rich.
I got to...
Oh, good God. Say it ain't so. Rich Palladino looking for some clarity. But Rick Bison, I think Eric Greenleaf is going to confirm our worst suspicion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by disqualification, the Smoke Show, Ricky Smokes.
Well, you look at the picture on the screen, Ricky Smokes does not in any way resemble a winner.
You want your respect, come get it. It's right here. You haven't started it.
Rip Bison giving Ricky Smokes credit. Love God Lariat!
Over to Rich Palladino, oh boy.
Introducing first and over to my left, wrestling out of Savannah, Oklahoma. Weighing at 205 pounds, he is the Southern Flamingo, Kody Coco Lane.
How come you don't have suspenders like that, Johnny?
Opponent directly in front of me from downtown Rip City. Weighing in at 230 pounds, Iron Rip Bison.
And I feel like coming in to the year 2025, we're in for a Rip Bison renaissance.
I was gonna say, we still got plenty of this year left. Bison also, from what I understand, has more trips to Kyosho Pro coming up. It's pretty fantastic. Much like Anthony Green spending some extended time in Noah. It's an understatement, I should say. He's very much a member of the Noah roster. Rip Bison finds himself right at home at Kyosho Pro in Japan.
And now, gotta believe representatives from both companies watching this contest with bated breath. Kody Lane now. He knows what Ripper's bread and butter is.
I think right now Rip Bison's thinking like, man, I should have got suspenders too.
Wow. Tops off, Troy. I knew you would like that.
You know, Rip Bison would officially say world travel has reinvented himself in recent years. Another one. What's good for the goose is good for the flamingo.
And how quick to create the distance, Cody Lane.
Ripper looks very surprised. Unfazed, but surprised. Let's see what we got. Wait.
Old reliable. Nate
The Greenleaf position. Sit there, shut up, and let us do our thing.
We
Yes.
saw Rip Bison and JD Drake employ this very referee positioning.
And it, 3-1. See, I'd have hit him in the groin. I'd have immediately hit him in the groin and then put the boots to him, Johnny. That's what I would have done.
And Ripper knows that
Cody Lane's
Lane
not going to like this.
floors him,
I'm batting 1,000 here.
flattens him.
Oh, Cody does not like that at all. Oh, my.
Top shelf Troy Nelson, the Jaron Duran of predictions. And now,
Love it. Gonna buy the jersey. It's like 240 bucks.
saw that. Never mind. Anyways, back and forth they go on the floor.
Bison. Nate Speckman understands the assignment. No count out has been applied here since these gentlemen have hit the floor. And Cody Lane, big forearm.
Nate Speckman, also a pro wrestling grind official, knows his job might be on the line if he upsets Ripper.
All the way up here in Maine. We're about 3.5 hours away from East Hampton, Massachusetts, where Pro Wrestling Grind making his return tonight to Limitless Wrestling, also off a tour of the Kyushu Pro promotion in Japan. Perry Von Vicious returns tonight in the Battle Royal.
Oh, coming up next. Oh, Cody Lane trying to create that distance. Ripper feeling it.
Bison. And that's the thing. I don't know Cody Lane to be too much of a brawler, an innovator when it comes to offense, but not a brawler. Spending some time in the A1 promotion. Yes. In Canada. I thought he was from Canada this whole time. Just goes to show you how much research Old Top Shelf does. I thought he was from Canada.
Now he's making the miles from Oklahoma to
Savannah,
Canada.
Oklahoma.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Cut to. Oh, wait a minute. We ain't seen this in a while. Tucson Ripper.
Nicely done. Like you said, the aerodynamics of the new long boys there.
I'm saying, soars through the air at a greater velocity.
I was gonna say, Rip Bison coming back from Japan. The best shape of his life. Swears by the rice maker, baby. Swears by those frozen veggies.
And now really showing off those dividends.
I think we can go ahead and say it. He's
Hold
come
on.
back.
What's that powerbomb on the floor?
Oh.
Hard into the post.
Cody Lane here. In street fight mode, if it continues, it may not bode well for Lane. Nicely done, catches Rip Bison.
Yakuza kick lands flush. Now,
Oh,
well done.
What did I tell you about innovating offense? Catch him with a diving senton over the top, my word.
Now, he is fully aware that the senton is the official state move of Maine, and he just put his own Southern Flamingo spin on it.
Did you see that maneuver?
Now, first time for me.
Maybe not a brawler as Cody Lane, but that innovative offense is, that's gonna stick with me all night. Look at the way he gets in the ring. And now he's gonna make Ripper pay.
He's weathered that storm. Maybe he's not a brawler, but he can withstand that punishment. And now,
I was saying, the Okie really coming out of this guy right now. Now, I spoke too soon about him not being a brawler.
yeah, he has so far rope-a-doped his way into the advantage, but Ripper coming in hot.
Cody Lane, oh, that lower back. Gonna be with a curtain, big shoulder tackle. Into the cover, could be an upset here tonight. Only two, cover again. Rip Bison says no.
And you had foreshadowed it, this kind of innovation, this offense that's designed to keep you off balance. This is working.
I mean, like, it's been 3/4 of a year since the last time we saw Cody Lane. And coming out of that four-way, the only thing I could think of is when are we going to see this guy next?
Right there with you. No better combatant for a singles debut than Iron Rip Bison. He will take you to your limit and then some. Cody Lane fully aware. This is real, recognize real right here.
You said an interesting tale of the tape coming into this one. Rip Bison cannot afford a loss here tonight. Kody Lane, his first singles match here at Limitless Wrestling. Rip's trying to fight back here.
Ripper not in the running for the Vacation Land Cup this year, is having to find an alternate way up the mountain.
And you gotta think, it's not a how the mighty have fallen situation. Ripper, you know, he had his opportunities to regain his championship at the expense of Channing Thomas, but Sidney Bacabella, and it's not just Rip Bison. It's been Ace Romero. It's everybody. It's JT Dunn. The big boofa Desmond Cole. Wrong part of town.
Wait a minute.
You're going up against the entire Bacabella family whenever you take on Channing Thomas.
This was the only way that they were able to beat Andre the Giant in All Japan in the early 90s. And this may be the great X factor for Kody Lane against Ripper tonight. But Ripper, the boot up.
It's a good time to tell you Naruki Doi regained the All Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Shout out to the Troy Fives. Now, Iron Rip Bison, quick as a cat.
Oh my, can you imagine Rip Bison? If I told you 2 years ago, he was gonna be diving through the air with the greatest of ease, would you believe me, Johnny?
Yes, honestly, yes. The regimen is there, and it's all coming together for Ripper. And now,
falling apart if you're Kody Lane.
Ripper so quick off the line. If you were game planning using older Ripper footage, this acceleration is new. Double A approved with the spine buster.
Beautiful spine buster. Cover. Only two. Kody Lane kicking out.
I'll double down on it. Rip Bison Renaissance incoming. Moving better than ever. He's got new wrinkles.
Who's to say that he won't stay out here for the Battle Royal,
He's
Johnny?
got new wrinkles in the offense.
Including a moonsault. Wait a minute.
Kody Lane.
Just not right now. Kody Lane.
Scouted.
Sweeps up Rip Bison. The wrong part of town. Newly a fiance to one Delmy XO.
Yes,
Gotta bring
indeed.
home that winner's side of the purse.
Cody Lane, want the crucifix bomb. Love gun lariat, nobody home.
Big back elbow from Kody Lane, putting on the brakes. Stutter step, Rip Bison drops down to a knee. What is this?
Repositioning.
Well done. How do you do it? Buckle bomb, nicely done getting into that, Johnny Torres. We are seeing things that I have never seen tonight, Torres.
And he's got the next move in his pocket.
Again, gets him. That's senton. I think that's it. Cover, center of the ring, gets him. Only two.
I have never seen such innovation with the senton like I've seen out of Kody Lane.
I genuinely can't believe Ripper kicked out. What an aggressive maneuver.
And he's quick to follow up. He may be looking to put this to bed. Sweep of the legs.
Double legs brings him over. That's it.
Cross leg crab.
Yeah, cross leg crab in the center of the ring. As much as Ripper's back must be hurting, Kody Lane's gonna get a taste of his own medicine.
Kody Lane got himself the bottom rope. Nate Speckman laying down the count.
Rip Bison's gonna have to figure it out. Could be the burning hammer, could spell victory for old Ripper.
Wanted that submission maneuver one more time. Kody Lane sends him to the floor.
Kody Lane now off to the races. What? Coming through. Rip Bison with a kick to the gut.
Yeah, that's right, you do. And now, back body drop! His one weakness!
Oh, landing flush on this hardwood floor. You were watching Crunch Time. Use the hashtag Crunch Time. Live on IWTV at LW Main, Limitless Wrestling on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. Kody Lane, not afraid to take a count out victory. He's saying, count that man out.
On that box score, W is a W.
Certainly is. What a victory it would be for Kody Lane to knock off Rip Bison. 5 seconds away is Kody Lane. Rip Bison, the wrong part of town, Johnny.
Yeah, in the aisleway.
Nate Speckman up to 7. Talk about 8. Rip Bison in the nick of time, Johnny.
Kody Lane.
Arms. Gets him.
My word, the moneymaker.
Kicks out at 2. I thought he had him.
Jay Driller, if you will.
That double underhook pile driver. By many a name, it is effective no matter what.
And now, Kody Lane. He could be on the lane to victory.
Southern Flamingo.
Maybe another senton. Potentially of the Dick Togo variety.
Nobody home! Nobody home for Kody Lane!
Wanted exactly that. And now, Ripper. Oh, wait, hold on. The elbows, back and forth they go.
Tit for tat, big headbutt from Rip Bison. Kody Lane, boot to the mush.
Steps into the drop kick. Undeterred, coming in hopper, Ripper the scoop.
STP sex time thing.
Gets him, plants it, victory. Ripper's back.
Introducing team number 1 directly in front of me, representing Kyushu Pro Wrestling. First, from Taiwan, weighing in at 85 kilos, he is the Taiwanese Dragon, Jet Li. And his tag team partner from Fukuoka, Japan, weighing in at 135 kilos. He is the current Pro Wrestling Society Korea champion and the current Kyushu Pro Wrestling champion. He is the Japanese heavy tank, Kodai Nozaki. And their opponents in the corner to my right, from Deerfield, Massachusetts, by way of downtown Rip City. At a total combined weight of 460 pounds, the human monster truck, Perry Von Vicious. His tag team partner, Iron Rip Bison. They are mad, mutually assured destruction.
My word, the tag bout waiting in the wings for us here. Jet Li, Kodai Nozaki, step into Perry Von Vicious and Iron Rip Bison.
Bell has not even rung for our first contest yet, and there is such a big fight feel in this building tonight. Eric Greenleaf has the honors, and we are underway.
No shortage of familiarity across all 4 of these combatants. Iron Rip Bison, Perry Von Vicious, lived in the Kyushu Pro Wrestling Dojo quite some time right alongside Jet Li and Kodai Nozaki.
I was gonna say, we're talking about styles here. Perry Von Vicious with the height advantage, weight advantage. Jet Li gonna have that speed and agility advantage. I had a chance to talk to Perry Von Vicious earlier, known for that Perry go around.
Oh yeah.
And I said, if it comes down to it, I saw you made that attempt in your tour of Japan, and it did not work. You did not walk out with the Kyushu Pro Championship. Will you go to that well tonight and show up? And Perry's a very approachable guy. Kind of just shrugged me off, no comment. He knows what's at stake tonight, Johnny Torres.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Only one chance to make a first impression in a Limitless wrestling environment in this way. And we got a taste of Perry Von Vicious in a battle royal environment.
Absolutely, and very much always available. Let's Wrestle, a frequent flyer over there.
Yes,
the
indeed.
bridesmaid, never the bride, getting his opportunity here tonight.
And
Here's
that,
the thing, you never know what happens. With Rip Bison, this could be, this is his opportunity to get himself a W here at Limitless. You get the W, you come back. You come back.
Stalling on that suplex, absolutely. That's the kind of maneuvers he's going to be landing to get that invite back.
He's an expensive Jet Li. Like I said, a frequent flyer at Kyushu Pro, as well as the Puzzle promotion, also very much available on YouTube, as well as Kyushu Pro's show. You can find all of the action of Rip Bison's tour, of Perry Von Vicious's tour, And here we go.
Yes.
Kodai Nozaki. In his second reign, I do believe, as Kyushu Pro Heavyweight Champion. Able to knock off, how about Daisuke Sekimoto?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you've heard of him.
Yes, sir.
Talk about no easy task. Knocking off Daisuke Sekimoto, internationally renowned.
And Iron Rip Bison, Kodai Nozaki.
Those are tank chants, in case you're curious.
Oh, yeah.
Not in Japan. This is Ripper's house. And I'm gonna kick
You look at these two athletes here and like, okay, this is power versus power. Iron Rip Bison, long time practitioner of folk style wrestling. Kodai Nozaki, masterclass judo practitioner.
I thought you were going to say Kodai Nozaki doesn't care. He's not budging. Oh my goodness, Rip Bison.
Masterclass judo practitioner, as quick off the line as anybody you'll find. Don't let the size fool you on Kodai Nozaki.
Ripper's going to have to put his shoulder into it. Nozaki now. Oh. No dice for Nozaki. Pick me a winner right now, Johnny. Who's going to win this?
Absolutely not.
Pick it. Do
not
it.
putting chips on the table. Not this. Not here.
Oh, I thought that was the one. Side headlock by Rip.
Snatched up. Kodai not staying put. Bounce!
That'll do it.
From downtown Rip City right over to his neighboring Serengeti.
I don't think that he's going to be going to the folk-style wrestling playbook to take out Kodai.
No, not. I got to believe it's a push in that regard. Up and over the leapfrog. Lands the calf kick.
Put some oomph into that calf kick. Make D'Lo Brown proud.
Thoroughbreds. Back and forth we go.
Each out here at Fresh Blood, folks. These aren't going to be the only fresh faces you see tonight here at Limitless Wrestling. Seabass Finn is in the house tonight. Joseph Alexander is back.
Oh, yeah.
We have a pick your partner match. I still don't know who the partners are in that contest. Leon St. Giovanni returns to singles action, I do believe, here tonight at Limitless Wrestling.
And Gina Monte's back.
Get that cat out of the way. I mean,
oh, my.
he knows what that means.
Oh, my. And now, this breaking down, Perry Von Vicious and Jet Wee, Rip Bison and Kodai Nozaki. Perry sending Jet Wee to the outside here at the Yarmouth Amvets.
Now it's starting to look like a Rip Bison match here, which is very good if you're Rip Bison, who happens to be in this match.
Go to the back.
Take a look at the guys like Kodai and Jet Wee.
Wow, wow, wow!
Oh,
His one weakness.
no! Falling on the floor.
The back body drop on the floor gets him every time,
No,
Troy.
my weakness is falling on the hardwood floor at the Yarmouth Amvets, for sure.
Jet Wee
I
out the
hate when
back
that
door,
happens.
right into the waiting elbow of Kodai Nozaki, and
You saw a stalling suplex earlier. Look, Terry's a big man, making it look easy.
yes, indeed. And now Jet Wee ascending.
What is this? Wait, what is this? Add a little bit more weight. Oh! About as close to 500 pounds you're going to get right across the chest of Barry Von Vicious. Able to kick out just in the nick of time.
Yeah, now Ripper sending Kodai to the outside. Barry's going to need a second after that. What a tandem maneuver. The additional weight of Jet Wee on an already big splash.
Jet Wee taken out here. Rip Bison delivering chop after chop.
Yes, indeed.
Jet Wee should be used to the strikes. Frequent flyer tag partner and opponent of, how about Tajiri in Kyushu Pro?
Oh, yeah.
A mainstay of Kyushu Pro Wrestling. Tajiri in addition to Daisuke Sekimoto.
Proud Papa, and now the lariat uncorked.
Kodai back in now. Nozaki. Oh! Vicious spear.
And did you see the top speed on that tank? And now he's got the gut wrench hooked up. Powerbomb!
That was outstanding. Outstanding. Perry with a big boot.
Go, got all of it.
Got to pay attention. Jet Wee's right behind you. Nicely done with a shotgun drop kick.
Sticks it. And nobody able to capitalize. We're all unloading heavy rounds here.
Kyushu Pro has come to show up and show out. And Rip Bison and Perry Von Vicious are going to have to figure this one out.
Eric Greenleaf implementing the 10 count now.
You're watching Fresh Blood live on either IWTV, and for the first time, a full show on YouTube at the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel. If you're just watching and are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button right there.
Give us a like. And we thank you for spending your Saturday night with us here at Limitless Wrestling.
Now hooked up the Northern Lights.
Nicely done. Jet Wee with a Northern Light suplex. Rip Bison there. Like I said, you made the right choice watching Limitless Wrestling. You can only watch Halloween 5 so many times.
Ain't it the truth?
You can only eat caramel bugles and Code Red.
Wow.
You can do that afterwards.
Oh.
Big boot from Rip Bison. Oh, Jet Wee. Jet Wee. Welcome to America, Jet.
Ripper now the fireman's carry hooked up. Might be
Look at how
pondering.
quick Kodai gets in there.
I know.
Very fast.
Now the drop kick lands. Ripper floored. Kodai
Oh,
can follow
no.
up.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. Some agility on that big man, Jet Wee. Nicely done with a splash. Lays out with it. Cover. Perry. Throwing himself on top of there.
Well done by Perry to save the contest.
What is
and
it?
Now.
If you look at that Saito suplex, maybe. What is it? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, now.
He's going to try that Perry go round.
This punch the ticket
He's
against.
enormous, Johnny.
This punch the ticket against Ryan Galeone, and now ticket to ride.
Listen to this crowd.
Perry go round.
Oh, my goodness. He did it. Listen to this crowd, the ovation for PVV, the human monster truck.
And he's not taking any time to soak it in. He's following up. Tope Suicida. This monster truck does the jumps, Troy.
Bigfoot personified. More like barefoot here.
And now Jet Wee coming in hot on Ripper.
Ripper throws him to the top here. Could be that burning hammer,
Oh,
maybe?
the phone.
Oh, no, he put himself in a very precarious position. Rip Bison, that burning hammer.
Ah!
Dangerous! Oh, my God. Oh, that's it.
But from one Kobashi maneuver to another.
Salt. Oh, no.
Got it!
Forking it. Oh, undoubtedly. Dear God.
Here are your winners, Perry Von Vicious and Iron Rip Bison. They are mad, mutually assured destruction.
The gun of a gun on his head and he ain't getting up. Show of respect. Listen to this crowd.
All love. Kyushu Pro Wrestling Grind, Limitless Wrestling, professional wrestling as a whole was done proud tonight in this contest.
Pay for that flight. I'd love to see an extended stay for these two competitors.